What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another um episode of Beyond the Kai. We reached episode 50. Let's go.
Yep, almost to 100. And
Yeah.
bonsai, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. And don't forget, it's Veterans Day on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, huh? And for today's episode, this is a triple Sensei edition.
A triple strike first podcast by the senseis who invented it.
And that would be John Kreese, Terry Silver, and Sensei Kim Da-Eun.
Granddaughter of Master Kim.
Let's not forget that piece of information.
Yep.
All right. Oh, and before we start, everyone, um, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That would really help. Thanks. And I would like to introduce my co-host and friend Melissa.
Bonsai, everyone. How's everybody doing?
All right. And we are going in on topic number 1.
Yes, we are.
Best and worst moments.
Do you want to go first?
Oh yeah. Um. Best moment. I would probably say that we got the flashbacks between all 3 of them when they were young.
Yes. That was really good.
Yeah. And my worst moment is when is when they is when Silver got defeated and Kreese got put away and Sensei Kim had to witness Silver getting annihilated by Daniel.
Yep. Which she was more annoyed by than anything. She really didn't like Silver.
Yeah, she yeah, she really didn't. What about yours?
Okay, my best moment for John Kreese, I would say the flashbacks, the Vietnam flashbacks, to be specific.
Right.
Seeing him get trained by Captain Turner kind of seeing like what led him down this path to becoming the sensei that we know, and seeing that he's seeing his love for Betsy, the woman that he loved
Yeah.
so much and never really got over, or never moved past her death. It kind of like made you see that there was more to John Kreese that he wouldn't allow anybody to see. And it's like only through those flashbacks could you ever really see and know it. Because he wouldn't show it really to anybody in the present.
Yeah.
Was a
That
shame.
is true.
Yeah, which was a shame because like only a few special people like Tori and Johnny knew that there was something more there, but they put it aside because it doesn't excuse a lot of the things he's done. And a lot of the things he's done was pretty horrible.
Right.
Um, so I would say that I would say he was kind of like for Kreese. I would say the best moments where like in the flashbacks he's clearly a hero, but in the present he's clearly a villain, and I think that is or the bad guy, and I it's like that's what makes learning about his character like so much like fun. It's like
Yeah.
there's no clear defining him. You know, hero in the past, bad guy in the present. And it's like that's what he is. And it's only like at the ending where he was able to find the find the balance between that, where he's not all good but he's not all bad, and him sacrificing himself to save Johnny's family proved proved that he was willing to die to make up for what he's done and do the right thing.
Yeah.
It's like what he told Betsy is like, I'm coming home a hero. And that's in a sense what he's doing. He's coming home to her a hero.
Yeah. I did notice that. Uh,
So
see that, I mean.
yeah. Um, so that would be the best moments of Crease. Worst moments would be
There's a
how
lot.
he, yeah. But I would have to say the really, really, there are so many worst moments we wouldn't be able to get through them in one night.
Right.
Um, but I would have to say like the really, 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 really worst moments is just when he just goes, just becomes like this cartoon brute, like where he, where he, where he crosses lines he shouldn't, like him luring Robbie to Cobra Kai. That was
Yeah.
clearly a lure to bring Johnny back. It was like with him saying, it's like, oh, this is really your, in season 3, like, this is really last chance, Johnny. Oh, this is really last chance. Well, no, it isn't, because you're going to offer it to him one more time.
Yeah.
Until he accepts. It's like, he brought Robbie in to lure Johnny in, and that didn't work. He brought Terry Silver in so that he could try to force Johnny to rejoin Cobra Kai. That didn't work, and all it wound up doing was screwing up his relationship with Silver and turning him back into the megalomaniac, psychotic maniac that he not only once was, but even worse. and and him just using his students to like okay, I think it's good that he bonded with Tori, but let's be real here. He was not a good mentor for him to follow.
Yeah.
Get that they had a relationship, but he was not a good mentor. I much rather prefer the relationship that she had with Amanda, because Amanda was a good influence on her. Kreese
Yeah,
wasn't.
I know.
I mean, I respect the fact that he got Tori out of bad situations, but you have to wonder, were they for her benefit or for his? And it's kind of like clear who it's kind of like clear whose best interest it was really for. In some cases it might have been in some cases it might have been both, but uh in the beginning, Kreese put his best interests first before hers. And he was not a good mentor to Tori. I mean, let's be real here. If it wasn't for the LaRussos not pressing charges, agreeing to not to press charges, she would have been in jail.
Yeah,
And it would have been
absolutely.
because of Kreese's influence. Her allowing, manipulating her vendetta against Sam, and manipulating her into doing things like breaking into this LaRusso house. And then the worst, manipulate in season 6, part 1, manipulating her back into Cobra Kai, and with Kim, right after her mom just died. And I didn't like the way he was treating Tori in part 2. Like, he did nothing to help her in part 2.
Yeah.
Like, he did, all he cared about was getting her on his side. And once that was done, it was like, I was like, okay, what are you gonna do now? It's like, are you gonna help Tori? No. Are you gonna are you gonna stand up for Tori? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, this girl just lost her mom. You made her leave you made her leave a dojo. You manipulated her and made her leave, and convinced, putting that seed of doubt in her mind that she was never going to get a fair shot at Miyagi-Do. Convincing her that Cobra Kai was really her only option. And the girl's mom just died, and
Yeah, that's
and
true.
all you care about is having her on your side and winning. Like, that whole speech, about, that whole, like, it's like, oh, this is war. It's like Tori's like, he's seeing Tori struggle, and like seeing the way Kim treats her, and seeing Tori struggle, and just him doing nothing. And the only time he actually does say something, it's when are you gonna get there? This is war. And you can't step out on the mat thinking that Samantha LaRusso is your friend. And she's your enemy. And it's like, come on.
Yeah, I get
You
you
need
on that
her.
one.
You need her to be there for you more than but you're not willing to be there for her. And you pulled her back into this.
Yeah, he did.
So I hated that. Was the worst moment for him. I hated that. Like, okay, you convinced her to leave her true friends and a dojo that she liked being in because they were her true friends, to join back up into a dojo where everybody hates her, and because you need her. Never mind the fact that she doesn't what never mind the fact of what she needs. You need her, and that's all that matters. It's like, I hated that. I
Yeah,
hated that.
me too.
I hated those interactions between John Kreese and Tori in season 6, parts 1 and 2, because that was just ridiculous. That was stupid and ridiculous on his part. I mean, I did appreciate the fact that he did that he did allow Cobra Kai to enter specifically for Tori. So, and then showing up and bowing to us, like, okay, so that's you now putting your quote unquote granddaughter's needs before your own. And I respect that again. And for once, he did the right thing by Tori.
Yeah, he did.
And then by John and then by Johnny. So that to me was also a best moment. But the worst moments, I would say season 6 part 1 and season 6 part 2. Sorry, he did not have one single good moment in either of those. I mean,
Well,
the only good moments that he had were in season 6 part 1 were his interactions with Kim and Kwan. But that's it.
oh, although uh, Kreese did made up with uh Johnny.
That's what I mean. That
That was
is
good.
yeah. Well, that's what I said. I said the only good things that he did, and the good thing that he did in part 3 was when he not only allowed Cobra Kai to enter for Tori, putting her needs first for the first time ever, but also like when he showed up and he bowed to Tori and gave Cobra Kai back to Johnny.
Yeah.
Guess who's Quan? Guess who's here? Quan. But I would say those and like I would say his worst moment would also be in every scene in season 3 where he said, "This is really your last chance, Johnny. Are you
Yeah.
in or out?" And it's like, no, it isn't, Kreese, because you're going to offer it to him again. Because this is
Yeah.
like what your third, fourth, fifth, sixth time saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. He did uh say that a
Yeah,
lot. Every
yeah.
season he said that.
No, well, every scene in season 3, he said that.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't really say that in season 4 and season 5. Um, so those are my best and worst moments with Kreese.
Any with Silver and Kim?
Okay, best moments with Silver, I would say, oh, he had a lot of best moments in season 5. He had a
Yeah.
lot. I think pretty much just about like every scene he was in was the best moment for him. And season 4 too. The worst moment I would say in season 5, um, and season 4 too, I would say him bribing the refs. Like of all the
Right.
things that Silver could do, like he really and him repeating it and again in season 5, despite the fact that he knew Tori knew, was kind of ridiculous. I was like, okay, you're really downplaying what Silver's truly capable of. at this point.
Yeah, and he's capable of a lot.
Yeah. It's like, why are you having him do the same thing twice, knowing full well, and when he knows full well that Tori knows and didn't approve of it? It's like you're trying to, Silver's like, it's like you're trying to make Silver like in like at the end of season 5, you're trying to make Silver like seem stupid at the end. And they did a good job of that. I didn't like that because I
Yeah,
think
me
he's a
either.
lot. I think he's like truly capable of being even surpassing like a tremendously dangerous level. But I just, like I said, every other scene that Silver was in was the best scene. Like his best moments was like when he really pushed Daniel's buttons, like over and over. And I mean, I felt bad for Daniel. Don't get me wrong. I
I did too.
I was like, but like that's really like the best moment. Like the way he was able to charm Amanda, which I'm sorry, but Amanda really should have known better than to take
Right.
the word of a total stranger over her own husband's. But that's another topic. But
Yeah.
especially after she found out that he was right about Kreese. But the way he was able to charm and fool so many people, like isolating Daniel, like making sure that nobody, not even his own, like not even his, at least his wife. I mean, I think like Sam probably like would have believed him if he'd get if Daniel had given her the chance, you know.
Yeah.
But like saying like, I fooled your wife. She's not, like I fooled your wife. Your own wife doesn't even believe you now. And nobody believes you. You're alone in this. Like all those moments, like where he just like he manipulated and fooled people and like isolated Daniel, like hitting him where it hurts over and over. And like his fight scenes, like even his fight scenes were incredible. His fight scenes were awesome.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
what?
Oh, I and I and I was gonna say, um, have you noticed uh every fight scene that Silver is in? Um, uh, he smiles.
Oh yeah, because he like thinks like this is gonna be fun for him. Like this is gonna be an easy fight, and like he just thinks that and I have to say this, 95% of the time he's right. With the
Yeah, that is
exception of
true.
Mr. Miyagi. Unless it's with Mr. Miyagi, unless the fight unless the person he's picking a fight with is Mr. Miyagi, he's 95% of the time right. um but all of his fight, like I mean even his fight with Daniel was pretty good. I mean he was spiraling, like he was so blinded. I mean, and Thomas played that so well.
Yeah, he really did.
Like and he was exhausted from his fight with Chosen, which, I have to say, people don't give Chosen a lot of credit where credit is due. Like, he would have won that fight. Like, and he would have won that fight while drunk against Silver.
Oh, yeah, and I'll be honest. He is the he is the MVP of season 5.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, forget MVP. He is the bonsai master of season 5.
That too.
He's the goat. Forget MVP. He's the goat.
Okay, that too.
He is the goat of season 5. He was the only one that stood by Daniel. Now, I don't blame Sam because like I said, I think she would have if Daniel had let her. Like Daniel was not letting Sam. So she's off the hook. Like Sam said, I want to fight. This is this is my fault. I want to fight. I want to make things right. You know, y- please let me help you, Dad. She said that in the beginning of season 5. But Daniel pushed her away and said, "No, I have to keep you safe. This is not your fight anymore." So, um, so I don't blame Sam.
Right.
But all the other characters that Daniel tried to warn about Silver, who didn't listen,
Yeah.
them I do blame because like he needed them to he needed them he needed them to hear him. But Chosen, he stuck by
Did.
Daniel's side.
Yeah.
He stuck by Daniel's side no matter what. He not only believed Daniel, he supported Daniel. I say this, you know what? Not only is he chosen the goat, but he was the Miyagi. He was the Miyagi of season 5.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. I give I mean, that's why I didn't like how they treated Chosen in season 6. Like he was so incredible in season 5. And then you treat him like this? Like what in the world?
Yeah.
I loved his fight with Terry Silver. I loved Silver's fight with him. Like it's just like he neither one of them missed a step with each other. And it's just like even when he threatens people, it's like you never know what to expect.
Right.
You never know what to expect. Oh, Max Kelly's wondering if we can let him in the chat to talk about Kreese and Silver and Kim.
Um.
You want an answer or should I?
Yeah, Max Kelly. I don't think so. Good. Sorry. That
Say
that's my answer.
I'll just say maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you send Jake an invite?
Yeah.
Um
Yes, I did.
just every moment of every scene in seasons 4 and 5 what were Silver's great moments. And I loved his relationship with Kenny. Like I
Oh,
believe it or not,
yeah. Silvers. Yeah.
yeah, I loved his relationship with Kenny. Like I thought it was I mean, I not that I loved it because I loved Robbie's relationship with Kenny a lot more, but you know, as weird as this may sound, you could tell that Silver at least respected Kenny.
Yeah. Yeah. Silver did respect.
I mean, and that when Kenny gave Silver the middle
Kenny.
finger, when Kenny Kenny, he wasn't even mad about that. When Kenny gave Silver the middle finger, he wasn't even mad about that. He um he smiled, he laughed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yep. Um so yeah, worst moments with Silver. Where do I begin? Well, there's the fact that he's hey Jake.
Yo.
Hey Jake, what's up?
Hey. We're just discussing best and worst moments of Kreese, Silver, and Kim.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm right in the middle of Silver right now. Um, Worst moments, I would have to say his over the top villainy in season 6, part 2, and part 3. Like him having Daniel kidnapped.
Oh, um, oh, and Melissa,
Yeah.
I have. Oh, Jake, guess what someone said in my uh comments?
Who? What?
Chosen said something.
Let me look.
He said down to the clown.
Down with the clown.
Yeah.
Oh, and and he also said drop on down.
Yeah.
The Clown Cafe.
Yeah.
You
Um,
know that's your favorite song, Underground.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That was funny.
I ignored it.
I ignored it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
worst moments, I would say his fight with John Kreese. Him being, like his act, him going over the top and him being terminally ill. I just felt like that was like a cheesy way to end somebody's greatest silver. And then like his like I said, his fights with John Kreese on both ends. Like I never really pictured them. I figured if those two were gonna die, it would be at the old original Cobra Kai dojo, where it all started, basically, where the movie
Yeah.
started. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I always pictured them like killing each other with their bare hands, not through like an explosion, and then him yelling no and Kreese yelling mercy. Like that was kind of like corny.
Right.
Yeah. That was a little bit.
Yeah, and then like him sending Dennis to kidnap Carmen and the baby. Like seriously? You really
Yeah.
don't have much faith in Wolf's abilities, even though you hired him. Even though those were the reasons that you hired him, that you agreed to work with him.
Yeah.
Uh, it was like they made Silver seem so desperate,
Right.
and it's like too desperate for his own good, and he's better than that.
Yeah.
It's like they weakened Silver, you know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
if he was gonna die, he should have gone out. He should have died at his strongest, not his weakest.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
Um, that's it for the best and worst moments for me with Kreese and Silver. But best and worst moments with Kim. Um, okay, I'd have to say her relationship. I liked her relationship with Devin.
Yeah,
Oh
me too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I liked how
definitely.
she had a lot of faith in Devin.
Yep.
And I do like her interactions with Kreese and Silver. I mean, I do kind of like and how they and how they're different, you know? I mean, you could tell she's definitely closer with Kreese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like how Kreese like stood up for her when her grandfather was strangling her,
Right.
and how she basically kind of shows no fear.
Yeah.
Um uh I do like and respect the fact that she somewhat, a little bit, at least a teensy bit, like respected Tori in part two and actually acted more like a sensei to her than Kreese was, which is
Right. Yeah.
again surprising.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I do like that. Those to me were her best moments. Worst moments, her relationship with Chosen.
Oh wait,
But I
hold on.
didn't
yes,
not that
exactly.
not that I didn't like it. It's just that I mean not that I mind them being together. I hate how they set it up. They didn't set it, they rushed it.
Yeah, they really
They,
did.
they forced it. And I'm like, okay, if you were gonna put these two in a relationship, you really should have done it in season 5,
There you go. Yeah.
not season 6 part 2.
Right.
And it's like you gave no indication that they even liked each other at all. As like I would have been okay if they just had them like as allies and friends in season 6 part 2 and part 3, and then to have them and maybe subtly hints that they may be starting, at least starting to have feelings for each other. That's beyond that. And then go full force in a spinoff about them.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it should have been.
Yeah.
But I didn't that it would be I didn't like her relationship with Chosen because it just was poorly set up. I mean, I'm not against her being with Chosen, but I didn't like how they set it up. It was poorly done and
Yeah.
rushed.
Yep.
I hated her relation. I hated the way she treated Tori in part 2. Well, yeah, in the beginning part of part 2, but I
Yep.
definitely hated it in season 5 because she was way over the top, and I
Yeah,
hated what she was doing to Tori for no reason other than the fact that she didn't like her. And it was just ridiculous. She was way too over the top of a villain, a cartoon villain. She just she was just ridiculous. Making Tori break that stone concrete with her bare hands, breaking her hand, and then showing like zero empathy for her at all. Like, come on.
Right.
yeah,
She she was way too over the top, and her just having in season 5, like her just having her just like fight teenagers, and like it was okay, but it's like, come on, she's Master Kim's granddaughter. She should be like demolishing them.
Right.
And it's like she was just like playing with them.
yeah. I saw that,
Yeah.
and I noticed that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my best and worst moments for all three of these senseis. Uh, do you want to do? I noticed you only did Kreese Underground. Do you want to do Silver and Kim?
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. But you can get started though. Okay.
All right. for Silver, the worst moment, um, for him has got to be when he lied to everyone, saying that him and Mr. Miyagi were friends.
Oh
That right,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that right there was his worst.
Yep. I agree with that.
And his best moment, yeah, and his best moment has got to be, oh, um, when he showed up to the Miyagi dojo.
Oh yeah.
And my God, and the look on Daniel's face, it looked like he's seen a ghost from the past.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
100%.
And for Sensei Kim, um, I didn't like the um her worst moment was when she made Tori break the stone with her fist.
Oh yeah.
I think we all can agree here that that was her worst moment.
Yeah, and and her best moment was when she was training Devin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jake,
Um.
um, Kreese, Silver, and Kim.
Man, this is tough. No, I'm not as big into Cobra Kai as you guys are, so I'll just let you guys lead tonight. I'm just here, kind of like to compliment and stuff.
Well, yeah, but you can at least like name one for each, right?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have
I'm okay. Like I'm just not as big into Cobra Kai as you guys are.
I feel you on
to. All
that
right.
one. All right. Uh, our next topic is different karate styles between the three.
All right. I would say like for me, silver. The difference is that Crease's style is more kind of obvious, where it's like brutal.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like it really lives into that strike first, strike hard, no mercy mentality, where he doesn't even try to hide it.
Yeah. And he
Uh,
has that in.
yeah.
Yeah. He has that mentality.
Silver's is more deceptive, where it looks cool, but at the same time, though, it's also lethal. Even like it does so much damage that it could kill you, or at least get your shirt really filthy with somebody else's blood.
Yeah, yeah. With the
Yeah, with the Quicksilver method.
and the silver bullet.
Yeah, yeah. It's like those don't even those have no limitation or rules, and it's like no more like there's no morals at all in that karate style. It's like you don't care about the person that you're fighting, or that you see as in your way. You don't care about their well-being, and it's like it's not until like the damage is already done that you actually see the consequences. And it's like by then it's too late, or almost too late. It's like what Daniel said. It's like when he joined Cobra Kai, due to Silver, because of Silver sending Mike Barnes after him repeatedly.
Yeah,
He learned to strike first and strike hard. Um, and it made him so powerful, but it also got him into a lot of trouble.
yeah,
And it's not something that he's proud of being, you know? It's not
y-
something that he's proud of.
yeah.
It turned him
And
into it turned him into something that he it turned him into somebody that he didn't want to be. The worst version of himself. And that's what Silver's karate style is.
yeah, and and Daniel told Sam this
Yeah, yeah,
as well.
yep. And that's the different that right there is Silver styles karate. It's like deceptive, and by the time you get involved in it, you're already becoming somebody that you don't want to be. It's making you become somebody you don't want to be. And with Kim's, I would have to say that there's a lot of legacy there, but also a lot of fear with Kim's style, because it's based on her grandfather's style, and that's what her grandfather's style is.
Y- y- Yeah,
It's like it's n- it like very much eclipses uh Kreese and Silver's style, because it's it's more ruthless.
exactly.
Yeah, which is why I wish they hadn't killed Master Kim off. They killed him off way too soon.
Yeah, they really did, honestly.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him. I would have liked to see him at least face one of the senseis of Miyagi-Do.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
yeah, but it's very ruthless and lethal. Kim's style of karate, meaning that you just don't care about you just don't care about anything other than karate. You don't care about anyone else. Nothing else matters to you, and you really don't care if care about your students as people.
Yeah.
And it's kind so it's kind of that's the difference between Kreese and Silver's and Kim's style of karate, I think.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What about you, Underground?
Um, I um I uh, uh, agree with everything you just said.
You have anything to add, though?
No, not really. Like uh, like y- your answers uh uh pretty much said it all,
Okay.
in my opinion. Yeah.
All right. What about you, Jake?
Yeah,
Anything?
I do kind of agree with Underground. Your answers kind of said it all. I don't really have anything else to add.
All right. All right. You want to go to the next topic?
Yeah. Hold on.
I like Kreese and Kim Da-Eun's dynamic.
I do too, honestly. I mean, um, and okay. This is why I like uh Greece's character is be is the because when Kim was young, um he always defended her, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that was a cool part on his part.
Yeah. That was one of his best moments. Yeah. They
Yeah,
had like a brother sister kind of like relationship.
yeah, they do though.
Yeah. It sucks that they don't in real life anymore for obvious reasons.
Yeah, um,
But their characters
yeah,
definitely do.
yeah. We don't talk about what happened.
No, I know, I know. I just thought I'd just throw it in there. But
Yeah, all
yeah,
good.
they definitely had a brother sister relationship, and I think that that was really good. I just hate that Kreese wouldn't say anything to Kim for the way she was treating Tori, and for what she
Right.
did to Tori, for what she did to Tori in season 5. I hate how she didn't. I hate how he didn't defend Tori and stick up for her, even against Kim.
Yeah, and I like how they kept their friendship all all of these years too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I also agree with you by not uh telling um um uh Kreese on what happened with Tori
Yeah.
on what you said.
Yeah. Like Kreese could
That
have
was
at least
messed up though.
yeah, that was messed up. He could have at least spoke up for Tori.
Yeah. Uh, Jake
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I like your dynamic. I thought it was pretty good. Um, I do agree that I wish that
Mm.
I do agree with you guys' point that um I agree with all the points that you guys made.
Yeah.
oh, all right.
Yeah.
Melissa,
Yeah, you
did you
pretty
go?
much yep, you pretty much said it all.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much said it all.
Oh, okay. Now Silver and Kim, I feel like their relationship, was just about business
Yeah, it was strictly a
and
business.
nothing more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was strictly a business relationship. He wasn't even the first sensei that he called.
Nope.
Which you
Nope.
would think that which you would think since he wanted to bring Master Kim's style to the valley that she would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she did, um, and she trusts, Kreese more than Silver.
Yeah. And with good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that Kreese is a prince to begin
Yeah.
with.
And when Kreese, wait, no, when Silver got defeated by Daniel, the look of disgust on her face, uh,
Yeah. She wasn't impressed.
she, yeah, she basically said, "Oh hell no, I am done with
Yeah.
this clown."
Um.
Is this Max Kelly?
That's basically what she said by her face. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. I think this is. Yeah. This is Max
Uh,
Kelly.
Max, I'm
uh,
not ignoring you, but it's just that we just don't have enough time to let everyone in. I can't just tell him, Max, because it's his stream, not mine. We just don't have enough time to let everybody in.
Just let me talk. Wow.
talk then.
Yeah, you can talk
Talk
that
then.
you could talk here in the chat.
Um,
I have some things I want to say. Wow.
go ahead.
Go right ahead in the
Yeah,
Go
chat.
ahead.
we'll let you speak. We're not gonna let you in the stream, but we'll read your
Yeah,
chats.
yeah. Yeah, Creason's yeah, Silver and Kim's relationship was strictly business, and there's not much more you can say on that because they didn't even have one interaction in season 6, part 2.
Yeah.
Want to move on to the next topic?
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, we say his relationship with Tori is the best moment. Is his best moments. Hey,
Hey, what's up, guys?
hey,
Is this Max Kelly?
What's going
yeah,
on?
I think so.
Who's who? Who's who?
This David person is Matt
I think
Kelly.
this
We
is
think
Max. I think this is Max Kelly, but we say that's his best moments, and
Yo,
as well as
Underground.
his moments with Kreese, with Johnny.
Yo, Underground. What topics did you do?
We did best and worst. Do you want to answer, Underground?
Yeah. We did best and worst. Different karate styles between the three.
Good topic.
Kreese and
Okay.
Kim.
Silver and Kim.
Yeah.
Can you go back to best and worst moments real quick? So
Yeah.
if
For
we're talking
each.
about like all three of them, right? All like the three people here. Okay. I think when it comes to Silver, I'm gonna start with Kim first. I liked her introduction to the show. I think it was a really good introduction. I think it really worked well. Her coming out of the the plane, meeting up with Silver after I don't know how long, but that was a cool
Yeah.
moment between the two. I also love. I think most of their moments in season 5 were honestly the best. I think most of their moments. I have no issue with most of their moments. Even the moments where Kim is just getting mad at Silver, I think that was a great moment too. Now, when it comes to Kreese and Kim, because these two also are a good duo too, I like Kreese and Kim a lot. I think
Yeah.
they work
Mm-hmm.
well as a duo, especially season 6 part 2. It proves it well. Um, Now I still prefer Silver and Kim, but that's just me. Obviously, Silver and Kim. Yeah, I prefer Silver and Kim because I like the whole villain thing with Kim. I just I think the Kreese thing. I think it's cool. It's just my only issue with it is I don't like the fact that they made Kim so soft. Like I wish she went back to her season 5 self because that was her best season still to this day.
Yeah.
Underground would agree with me obviously because Underground loves
Y-
season 5 Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Now different cries. Okay, so this question's interesting because all of them they got taught by the way of the Fist, right? All three of them.
Mm-hmm.
The difference though, because I did notice the difference. Kreese, he's all about war, right? He's all about war. He's wants no mercy, whatever. War, no mercy, go crazy. I don't care. Obviously, that worked on someone who is on my profile picture. Clearly. Now Silver. The thing about Silver, he's also the whole no mercy. I think he follows the whole no mercy thing too. But the difference with Silver is that he goes after the students that are like
Yeah. He
level
does.
one. Level one, like level one. Like he goes after those kind of students, which is interesting to me. And Kenny's
Level one. What do you mean?
like
Just
Kenny's a good example. Kenny's a good example. He went after Kenny, who's not that skilled like Miguel, Robbie, and Quan and Axel, but it's pretty interesting. I like that a lot from Silver. And I think it's very smart of Silver too, because he wants that student to get better and better. And obviously it worked because Kenny got better in season 6. So
yeah,
I think,
he can't manipulate the other. He can't manipulate the older students.
which I think I liked a lot. Me personally, I think that's better. I think it's better for Silver's character. I mean, in
Yeah,
general.
I agree.
Now for Kim, obviously, she follows her grandfather. In the beginning of this show, when we first saw her, the whole no mercy thing. But once we got to season 6, I did realize that, she's. I think she picked Yoon as her best student, from what I can remember,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Yoon has obviously he follows the whole way of the fist thing, but he's also respectful too. So I guess that's why she chose him because he's a lot more respectful than Quan. Obviously, I love Yoon. I love Yoon a lot, but I'm actually so glad that Kreese came in part 1 because if they chose Yoon as the captain, I'm sorry, bro. Korean Cobra Kai would be dead last or one of the last dojos.
yeah.
So I'm actually glad that Quan was the captain because he did kind of save the team. But yeah, I think that's everything I gotta say about different styles.
Okay. Um.
Yeah. We think we all can agree on that.
Low key, if they're okay, let's just say Silver never betrayed Kreese, right? Let's just say he never betrayed Kreese and we're on the same side, right? And then
Yep.
Kreese and Kim decides to recruit Kim, or
Mhm.
Kreese and Silver decide to recruit Kim, right? And then
Yeah.
let's just say Silver never went to prison, right? Let's say he never went to prison, he never got arrested, and then we go to the Sekai Takai with Silver, Kreese, and Kim as Korean Cobra Kai. Bro,
Yo,
That's-
that would be
that's what I'm saying.
unbeatable.
They would be unbeatable. I think we all can agree on this.
I wish they did that instead. Like, no offense to the Iron Dragons, but Korean Cobra Kai should have been the final threat of this whole show.
But
Because
imagine if the Iron Dragons were also with Cobra Kai. You have Wolf, Kim, Kreese, and Silver all on the same side, all on the same page with their students.
I think,
all fighting
me
together.
personally, I think Wolf should have just been like a recruiter for Korean Cobra Kai. I think that would be cool because, they recruit Wolf and Wolf joins Korean Cobra Kai. I mean, Zara, obviously they need to bring Zara in, so you can have her be the captain for Korean Cobra Kai, the female captain. And then Kwon is the male captain, obviously, because, he is. And you have, I think, Kreese, Kim, Silver, Wolf, Kwon, Zara, Yoon, and some randoms in the teams. Some of those randoms, obviously. And
Yeah.
I think that's a good team right there.
Yep. They would be
I don't-
unstoppable.
I know someone's going to bring up Axel. I don't care about Axel. He's not that skilled. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I mean, he's cool, but he doesn't have the skills that Kwon and Zara has. Even Yoon has more skills, honestly. I think Yoon has some pretty cool skills. I mean, that the deadly technique that they were learning in part 3. Just imagine if Yoon was still in the Sekai Takai.
Yo, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Bro.
That would be that would have been they all would have been formidable.
Bro, I could just picture the scene where Yoon just used the deadly technique on Axel, and Axel's just screaming, like, bro, the egg, bro. And Yoon's like, this is for Kwon. I'm like, W Yoon.
Yo, the damn pain though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that pain. Almost W Yoon though, because he is avenging Kwon, which basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
One thing to note though is that Axel didn't mean to kill Kwon.
I just wish that Axel didn't get so fussy about, when Kwon kicked Sam, because that is not your girl, dude. Like, I get it, he kicked her, but Miguel should have been the one to save Sam, not Axel. Because honestly, I would have loved to see Miguel and Kwon actually fight. I feel like it would have been better if he's the one to save her. I wanted to see those two fight. That's a big missed opportunity, actually. And now thinking about it, Miguel versus Kwon,
Yeah.
Big missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai. It's basically Cobra Kai versus Cobra Kai, which I like that a lot, honestly. And honestly, if Kwon and Miguel were the finals, I wouldn't be too mad about it because I would have preferred if Kwon was the last guy to fight in the finals. Like, I don't mind if either Miguel or Robbie fights him. I just want Kwon in the finals. Like, Miguel, sure, I'll let Miguel fight him because, Miguel's the GOAT. He did start the show. And then Miguel fights Kwon, it's a crazy fight scene. They're both going crazy. I know someone's going to say, oh, but Miguel would easily beat Kwon. Do you guys not realize that Kwon can get more training? Like, he can get more training. And then
Ultimately, they would have Miguel win, but yeah, I agree.
I feel like they would give more Kwon a boost because he's supposed to be the final guy to fight in the final. So obviously they're gonna give him more training. And Miguel would struggle a little bit because if this dude learned from Master Kim in part 3, if he was still alive, I think Miguel would win, but Miguel, you gotta be careful, dude.
Ooh.
Like, Kwon does not care who he hurts.
Right.
Like, honestly, Kwon could betray Kreese. Kwon can join the Iron Dragons, and Miguel fights as Cobra Kai, and then Miguel fights Kwon. Cobra Kai versus Iron Dragons. There you go. There's your ending right there for Miguel and Kwon. Now, my question is, would Kwon injure Robbie?
Yeah.
I mean, no. Here's the thing. Actually, no. No, because I still think Axel will fight Robbie. I still think he would injure him, but I feel like Axel would quit the Iron Dragons in episode 13, which means Kwon is still out there. So Wolf is like, my dude is Axel's gone, so let me go recruit Kwon in my team. So Kwon takes Axel's place, and then boom, Miguel versus Quan in the finals. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that
'Cause
would have been cool.
I do not want Quan to be the one to injure Robbie. That would be cop out. That would be a big cop.
But I
If
do
it's
think
someone,
he
it's
would,
gonna
though.
be
I
Axel.
mean, even if they didn't have him do it, I do think he would.
I would, but I'm just saying because I think Axel being the one
Yeah,
to
I
do
know.
it.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I think Axel being the one to do it is better, and I think he would quit obviously because he's like, oh my god, I injured someone. I'm done with this dojo. Like what the heck? And then episode 14, Miguel versus Quan. Miguel would still beat him, and then Wolf versus Johnny. That doesn't change, obviously. And then yeah, this thing underground being on the same page. I mean, bro, you know what would be cool underground?
Yeah.
Imagine these three on the same page, right? And imagine the team is this, right? Miguel, Robbie, the evil versions, by the way, the evil versions of Miguel and Robbie. Miguel, Robbie, Hawk, Tori, Quan,
Oh my god.
Yoon, and honestly,
Yo.
even Dark. Honestly, I had Dark Sam on the team too.
I was gonna say Dark Sam. Yeah.
Like,
Yo,
that's-
that would be no contest.
Yeah.
even season 5 Kenny, you can add him on that team too.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh no, I'm sorry, everyone else is cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hawk too.
Hawk, bro, season 3 Hawk, oh, bro. If season 3 Hawk learns from Silver, oh, it's over. Who else? Who else am I missing? You could put Zara on that team too. Like, I feel like that team would go crazy.
And Mike Barnes, and teenage Mike Barnes and teenage Chosen,
Oh yeah,
and,
bro.
and teenage Johnny.
No, that's a team that I don't think anyone should mess with. Especially the fact that I think Kreese mentioned this too. Johnny could have fought in the Sekai Takai back in the 80s, so that is scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Max, we're hearing your comments. We already answered them.
I'm gonna read this myself and see what he's saying because I don't think I read all this. Hold on. I'm gonna read it quietly. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think we read all of them.
Hold on.
No, but it's like the same. It's the same thing. We've heard them. We've heard them before. It was like they just. He's not a huge fan of the Tori and Kreese relationship.
Okay, bro. Listen, bro. The Kreese and Tori thing. Okay, listen. I do have my problems with it in part 2 because of that one scene, but in general, overall, it's one of the best sensei and student relationships we got on the show because Kreese really does care about Tori. Like it's proven many times. Like
I definitely agree with that. It's just the only thing of it is that Kreese kind of proved he was not a good mentor for Tori because, like, he manipulated her to do things that could have gotten her arrested if the Lewis had pressed charges.
Oh, so that one scene, I'm gonna talk about one scene because it still pisses me off to this day. The scene where Kreese tells Tori, like, "Oh, when?"
Yeah,
like,
I listed that as my worst moment too.
I'm like, Kreese, you want Tori to really go crazy, go back to her season 3 and season 2 self to hurt Sam again, just to prove that you're in war, but you're not in war, Kreese. I don't know why you keep bringing up war. You did the same thing with Quan in episode 8. Like, episode 8, he brings up the war thing again to Quan. I'm like, if I was Quan personally, I wouldn't listen. I would be like, bro, isn't this like the weird world? Why are we talking about war, bro? Like, if I was Quan person, I'm like, why are we talking about war? Like, it's not war. It's, like, yeah, I don't like Miyagi-Do, but this is not war. This is real life. Like, the real world.
Yeah. Yep.
If I was Quan person. Because Quan, I know Quan is so dumb, but he has to be laughing at Kreese right now, like, inside. Because that's so dumb.
And Max, listen, we've discussed this. It would have been great if they had him if they had him reunite with his old students, but the truth is it was about his relationship with Johnny and then with Tori. That's what they made it about.
The one thing I can't agree with you, Max. I wish he made amends with Robbie. I agree with that one.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I can agree with Max.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say that, but it also would have been nice if he made amends with Robbie too. I
that's
was
the
just
one thing
thinking,
I want from Kreese because people keep forgetting about season 4. I feel like a lot of people keep forgetting about it. As much as I don't like it, that the whole Kreese and Robbie thing is probably one of the best things we got in season 4. And
yeah,
the fact that Kreese never really like apologized to Robbie still pisses me off to this day. Like I don't
yeah,
like that a lot.
yeah. I do kind of agree with that. I do. I was gonna say like I agree with that. Although I
Like
am glad though that he did finally apologize to Johnny from
and also
profusely.
not only Robbie, where is his apology for Daniel? Like I'm sorry. That's still also kind of pissing me off
Yeah.
because this you literally torment this kid since the 80s, bro. Like if I was Kreese, bro, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna apologize to the guy because I did torment him since.
Yeah, but it's just like, what are the chances that Daniel would actually not believe that
I feel
Daniel
like
would
he
actually
would believe
believe?
Kreese just because Daniel trusts Johnny a lot, so maybe he would be like,
Right.
okay, maybe I believe this guy for once because he's
I
not really the
mean,
bad.
do you really think that Daniel would forgive like
Yeah,
Kreese?
I mean he's in the same dough. He literally is in the same gi that Kreese literally started all. So I think he would kind of actually forgive
I
Kreese
mean,
because people keep forgetting.
probably after his death, he probably would forgive Kreese, but I don't think he would forgive Kreese in that moment
Like
because
people
like
also a lot of people keep
the
forgetting.
damage was already done.
And also this is why you guys keep forgetting. Silver is the real like I don't like that fact I keep bringing that up. Silver is the real problem here. It's not. It was never Kreese. And now yes, Kreese has done freaking terrible things, but Silver, bro, this
Yeah,
dude,
he's
bro,
done a lot worse. There's no question, Silver has done a lot worse.
this dude literally
I'm
made,
just saying,
bro.
like, the damage between Kreese and Daniel, it's already been pretty much done. And I mean, I would have loved an apology scene between Kreese and Daniel too. I would have loved that too. I think that would have been great, but it's just like I don't see Daniel forgiving
And that's
Kreese. At
the
least
big
in that,
issue with that.
at least in that moment, after his death, he probably would have forgiven him. But at least in that moment,
And that's why I have a big issue with part 3. People love part 3 so much, but I'm sorry. Part 3 is starting to get overrated a little bit because I understand people love seeing, Johnny, Miguel, and Tori back in Cobra Kai, but that part is getting overrated now. It's rushed. I don't like the fact that it's rushed. This is like the final 5 episodes of the show, you're rushing it. Part 2 is way better because the way it was paced in part 2 is actually a lot more clear. And for part 3, like I said, people were like, oh no, CVO, run
agreed.
times don't matter,
Yeah.
run times don't matter. Bro, it does matter now, right? After part 3, it does matter because they should have made the episodes way longer. They should have really gone all in like the last 5 episodes. I love episode 13, but first of all, I did notice something. When has Miguel and Robbie ever talked since episode 12? Like, am I the only one that noticed that they haven't talked since episode 12? They haven't even talked after Robbie's injury.
Oh yeah,
This,
they didn't, huh?
this is why I'm saying it's rushed. This last part was rushed. Like, I don't like that. Like, Miguel has never talked. And Miguel and Johnny has never had, like, a final moment. Like, an actual final moment. Rob Daniel as well. They never had a final moment as well. But yeah, this final part is kind of getting overrated. I think part 2 is a lot more better in my opinion. I know a lot of people like Karate's gonna disagree with me because they don't like part 2, but me personally, I think it was a fun part. Now I do have my issues with it. Obviously, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that it's flawed, but I still liked it more than part 3.
Yeah. And Max, I don't think they overdid Johnny and Kreese's relationship. I really don't. I think that
I
was the
actually
whole
disagree with that.
what that they overdid Johnny and Kreese's relationship.
Yeah, they overdid a little.
Yeah, but that was like that explained why Johnny was the way that he was.
I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't explore that. I'm fine with them exploring, but the fact that they keep doing it every time, just kind of, I'm like, writers, like, chill out. I understand you want to try to, like, the whole Kreese and Johnny thing, but, and this is my issue with repetitive stuff. I've been talking about the repetitive stuff for so many times. I don't like the fact that they keep repeating the same exact thing every second. Like, all I see, new season, guys. Oh no. Johnny and Daniel arguing once again. They're bickering over a dojo. Oh, Kreese is the main villain. He's still pissed off at Johnny. And Johnny's still pissed at Kreese. Because, he can't go over the whole thing. Oh, Tori's back in Cobra Kai? What a shocker! Oh, Sam, bro, she's over here talking to another guy. Oh, Robbie, he's unfocused, distracted. Miguel crying. He's crying because Robbie's getting more of the attention. Hawk is nerfed, by the way, but okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like repetitive stuff in the show. I mean, the one thing that's different is the new character.
Quan, are you David?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying my fact. All right. And this is not even an opinion. This is facts. A lot of people would actually agree with this. Like the show does do a lot of repetitive stuff. Like let's not sit here and act
Yeah,
like
I would agree with that. I definitely would agree with that.
like I'm like, okay, can we just come up with something new for once? Like something very different, like you never done before. Like they keep saying, like I remember before season 6 come out, they were saying that it's the biggest season. I'm like, bro, it's the same thing every season. What are you talking about? Biggest season, yeah. The Sekai Tekai is a small arena, biggest season, right?
Yeah, but just me personally, I don't think they overdid Johnny and Kreese's relationship. I think that really defined Johnny, defined why Johnny was the way that he was, and it ultimately led up to that beautiful performance by William Zapka and Martin Cove in season 6, part 3.
Oh yeah, I like that moment.
That apology was the best.
I like that moment
Right.
a lot. I think that was a great moment.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just wish that they did a better job of because and I think it was season 6, part 2, right?
Mhm.
The scene where Johnny and Kreese are arguing about the weapon. I'm like, bro, how do we went from this scene with them arguing about weapons to them apologizing to each other? I'm like, writers, you need to do a better job of this because you went from them arguing about weapons, and then even episode 9 where Johnny's like getting so happy because Kreese got defeated by his son. I'm like, bro, okay, this is cool. Yeah, Johnny, tell him off. And guess what happens a few episodes later, or the next episode? He saves Kreese. I'm like, bro, when did this come from? I thought you didn't like this guy for the last 4 episodes. You hated him for so much. Yeah, this is what I mean by how terrible and lazy this final season is. Because
Yeah.
oh my god.
So next topic, Underground.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, 3 things you like about each Sensei. Okay, 3 things I like about it. I'm gonna start the like part. Okay, is it all 3 of them Underground? All 3 of them?
Uh, um, separate.
Okay, separate. Okay, separate. Okay, I'm gonna start with Silver then.
Don't matter.
Okay, Silver. 3 things I like about Silver. I liked how I think Silver is actually very smart. That's one thing I like about Silver. I think he's very smart. People are sleeping on his IQ. I think he is very smart. A very smart man. Even Daniel himself admitted it. That he's a very smart guy.
Yeah.
Another thing I like about Silver is I love how crazy his kicks are, and especially in season 5. Like this dude's kicks are
Right.
insane. Like honestly, bro, people are sleeping on his kicks. Like I'm sorry, his kicks are crazy. The last thing I like about Silver is that I love his soundtrack. I love his soundtrack, especially in season 5. You know, they kind of play that Legend. I think Legend of Master Kim Sung Young. Every time he appears on a scene in season 5, I just hear that soundtrack. I'm like, bro, this is giving me chills, bro. It's even his Cry Kid 3 theme. That was so great. There are 3 things I don't like about this guy. One thing, I don't like the fact that he's able to manipulate people so easily, which is crazy, especially
Right.
Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Another thing I don't like about him is that he injured my boy Robbie Keane in part 3. I don't like that at all. That was terrible. Why did you do that to my boy? Are you just that mad that he was gonna beat your goat Axel? Are you that mad, Silver? Like, yeah, you're mad. Yeah, maybe you should have never betrayed Robbie, Silver. Robbie was that good. You missed the opportunity, Silver, in season 5. What else? I Another thing I don't like about Silver, I don't like the way they ended his character.
Yeah. I've
Oh
seen that
yeah.
too.
Huh.
I was
Yeah.
talking about that.
Like, I understand what they were trying to do, but you could have done a better way to do it. Like honestly, I would have preferred if Silver and Kreese just had a sword fight and then Kreese just stabs him in the chest and that's it, it's over. I would like that more because it would make a lot more sense. The whole explosion thing, no, thank you, I'm good. No mercy, no, I'm good. Now Kreese. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Kreese. Okay, the one thing I liked about Kreese, I liked his relationship, like the father and daughter relationship with Tori. I think that was really good.
Yeah.
The second thing I like about Kreese, I love how there's times where Kreese just pisses Daniel off. Most of the time, I
Oh
just like
yeah.
that. Like in season 6, part 2, he's like, "You have nothing to lose." Like I'm like, bro, damn. And he's like, "It's just a tournament, Danny boy." I'm like, he's just pissing Daniel off. It's so funny to me. The last thing I like about him is I liked his relationship with Johnny and Robbie. I think his relationship with Johnny and Robbie was really good as well. I think, especially season 4 with Robbie, I liked that a lot. And obviously his relationship with Quan. You know, the whole Quan and Kreese thing in part 2 is really good. What I don't like about this guy, okay. What I don't like about this guy, I don't like the fact that he keeps thinking about war and he keeps mentioning about war every scene. I'm like, bro, why you keep mentioning war, bro? Like, just why? Like, is
War
this
this, war that.
like, oh, this is war, Nichols? Like, I'm like, bro, okay, bro, all right, bro. All right, bro. Like seriously, bro. Like, come on now. Like, and I don't like the fact that I like his relationship with Quan, but I don't like the fact that he because he is the reason that Quan kind of died because he kept telling him to do the whole no mercy thing and anger thing. Like he was teaching him all that stuff. I'm like, Kreese, look what you did to Quan. He's dead now. Like seriously, dude. Like he's
And if
done
you
this
would
many
have,
times actually. On
yeah, and if you would have kept better track of the knife, then he wouldn't have. Then guess what? None of that would. Quan would still be alive.
Right.
another thing about Kreese I don't really like. I feel like Kreese is sometimes kind of dumb. He's kind of stupid sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I
Hmm.
didn't realize I was watching Cobra Kai again. I don't like that at all. Like sometimes there are moments where he's kind of dumb. I'm like, Kreese, seriously, dude. Like especially I know Silver's a bad dude, but I think Silver's a lot more smarter than Kreese
Yeah.
because he has a lot more IQ. Just Kreese sometimes he's kind of dumb. Now Sensei Kim Da-Eun, which is Underground's favorite sensei. Kim Da-Eun. Three things I liked about her. I liked her villain arc in season 5. I think it was really good. You know, I liked I liked her dynamic with Silver and Kreese. I think it was really good, especially Silver. And then the last thing I liked her dynamic with Tori in part 2. That was really good. Now, things I don't like about her, I don't like the fact that she got with Chosen. I don't like that at all. It came out of nowhere. Okay, cool. When did this happen? Like, no. I don't like the fact that they made her soft in season 6. I feel like they made her a little too soft in season 6. I missed that old evilness Sensei Kim in season 5. And I think I can't think of the last thing. So I guess that's 2 things I don't like about her. But that's it.
Oh, I can think of one.
Is there one I didn't mention yet, Underground?
The fact that she made Tori break
Oh yes,
that stone with her fist.
I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, that's another one. But yeah,
Uh, so who goes next?
Well, for me, it's pretty much everything Chosen said. He pretty much summed it up for me.
yeah. I think I said. I honestly, I think I said most of the things.
Same here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. Okay. Uh, uh, the one thing, and I'll keep saying this.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
is that Silver lied to everyone, saying that him and Mr. Miyagi were friends.
Yeah, that was a
I had a
bullshit
feeling you
lie.
were going to say that. I don't know. I had a feeling you were going to say that because yeah, he did say that actually. The one thing I will say though, as Silver does actually speak
I'll be
back to them.
honest, that scene really pissed me off.
You know, the one thing I will say though, I don't like that moment, but the one thing I will say, when Silver is like, what do you say? The Iron Dragons are on top. I do agree with that with Silver. Like, I know Cobra Kai won, but can we just be honest right now? The only reason Cobra Kai really won is because that's what the show is called. Let's be honest. Realistically, Iron Dragon should have won the whole thing. Let's be honest. Let's not even lie about
Yeah,
that.
I agree. Realistically, if we were in a real life tournament, they would have won.
I just don't like. I don't like the fact that they made it so unrealistic. I wish they made it more believable. Like, I think the only one that I found more believable is the Johnny and Wolf one because the way Johnny beat Wolf is actually a lot more creative, and I actually liked it a lot because there was a lot more emotion to it. Miguel beating Axel, unrealistic as heck, bro. You're telling me Miguel was able to get 10 points in the final round without getting touched once? Yeah, that's unrealistic, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like that at all. The same dude that no-diffed Quan and Yoon, by the way. The same dude that 2v1 Quan and Yoon. The same dude that made Robbie bleed. The same dude that knocked Miguel on the ground in the brawl. Gets scored on 10 times by Miguel. Yeah, no. I don't like that at all. Tori and Zara, I don't like that at all either. As much as I love Tori, they should have found a better way to defeat Zara. I don't like the whole thing of, oh, she needs a kiss from Robbie to beat Zara. I'm like, bro, what? So she can't beat her by herself? Like, actually beat her without a kiss from Robbie? Yeah, no, that's unrealistic. But I don't like, listen, I know Zara is a jerk, but let's be honest, bro. They nerfed Zara in that fight. Let's just be honest right now. Let's not even lie about that. Like, I know she's a jerk.
Yeah, a
She
little bit.
she sucks, but they nerfed her. They nerfed Axel, and they kind of nerfed Wolf. I think out of the three, I think Wolf is the one that didn't get nerfed that much, which is kind
Oh,
of surprising actually.
oh, of, oh, of, of. Speaking of Zara, so what did you guys think of the video?
I
I
And
loved
like
it.
it a lot. The Queen
Yeah.
of Karate. Listen, bro. I commented on your video Underground, the Queen of Karate, because she is the Queen of Karate. Like, listen, bro. I think me personally, I think Zara. Realistically, Zara should have beat Tori. Now, when it comes to Zara and Sam, that's more believable because people keep forgetting that Mary Mauser she does actually know a lot more skills in fighting in real life. So that if they ever fought in part 3, I would be like, okay, this is a lot more believable because I've seen how Mary fights. She's actually a really good fighter, so I can actually believe this. Tori, on the other hand, no, I'm sorry. I don't believe it one second. And also, I have another issue with Tori's character, actually, that I did realize when I was rewatching season 6. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed this. Is it just me, or do they keep giving Tori these fighting moves that we never seen her use before?
Uh-oh,
You
we
just
lost
lost
Underground. Yeah.
She's
Like, I
coming.
don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. I was rewatching the Tori and Zara fight. I'm like, when did Tori move like this? I
I
don't like it.
mean, she has been training, like with Johnny and Daniel. I mean,
Yeah, but like, if
and
you
Mike
actually,
Barnes too.
oh,
if you actually
sorry
rewatch,
guys, sorry
no,
guys.
no, no, no worries, Underground. If you
Yeah.
actually rewatch the fight scene, the things that Tori does in that fight, I never seen her do it in any of the training scenes. I'm sorry, I never seen her do any of that.
I mean,
This is
yeah,
why,
I don't. I mean, we didn't see everything though. I
yeah,
mean,
but still, she does it. It's mainly part 3 that I'm kind of
yeah.
confused about because
I
she
mean,
does it.
I agree. I agree.
I'm sorry, no offense to Peyton, no offense. I think she's a great person, but whoever is giving her these like fighting moves or like directions, you're doing a terrible job because she never fought like this in the past seasons. Like, I don't like it at all. And she's moving like Quan. No, no, no. Do not move like Quan, my goat, okay? You do not copy my goat. You did the same thing with
Yeah.
Robbie. By the way, he moved that you know that thing she did in her fight. What was it called? The thing that she gets up and then she fight back. Oh my god,
Oh
bro!
yeah.
She copied Robbie too. Like, why is she copying people? Stop copying Robbie and Quan, my goats. I never seen Sam copied anyone before. So why are you copying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
by the way, I don't like Sam that much, but the one thing I will give Sam some praise is that she doesn't copy people when it comes to fighting. She actually comes up to her own moves. Like that, what was it? The stance that she does in every fight.
Yeah.
That's a cool stance, by the way.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Do you want to do a tier list? Do you guys want to do a tier list?
Sorry, I'm just
Uh,
triggered right now. I'm triggered.
I'm not. Oh,
Oh,
I forget.
why are you triggered?
Because Tori keeps copying people's moves, bro. It's pissing me off. Like, Tori, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the fight scene real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Oh,
don't know if I can play on it.
Oh, hey, CVO, did you give some more thought about writing the fight scenes for our spinoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably join then.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably join because
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Max, we're looking at your comments.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm just so pissed off about Tori's fighting skills or fighting the way that she fights. Pissing me off. Underground, can I play the? Actually, I don't know if I can play the fight here because I don't want to get you copyrighted. But damn.
I mean, I don't think. Hasn't Joe played some of the fight scenes or some clips and without getting copywritten from other shows or movies?
Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Actually, is the Robbie and Quan fight? I swear the Cobra Kai seriously
Yeah,
posted.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't
Oh, I'll
know.
find it on Twitter.
Like
Max,
it depends on what. It depends on what it is.
Max, we
Well,
read the comments. And it's like we agreed. It's like there's some things that they just revisited too often, but it's whatever. It's the choice that they made.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the fight on Twitter, Underground. You're not gonna get copyrighted because this is from Twitter.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can like. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so let me. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the part? This part right here. She copies this move. Ready? One. This one right here. Like Tori did this against Sam in episode 12, bro. She's copying Robbie, bro. Also, Quan did it as well. I did realize that. I think Quan did it as well in the background. Yep, he did it too. That's cool. Where's the stare down between the two? Oh, I love that stare down. Stare down right there.
Didn't Tori though do that in season 4, episode 1, where when Robbie knocked her down? And
I don't remember. I gotta recheck it. It's just the way she did it kind of gave me Robbie vibes of it because I was like, okay. But this stare down between the two, by the way, this is how you do a rivalry.
Yeah.
Like this is how besides Johnny and Wolf, this is the only rivalry I liked in season 6 besides Johnny and Wolf. Like their rivalry was actually built up really well. Look at that, bro. Like Quan looks so pissed. Like he's like, oh nah, bro. Like you want to go there, Robbie Keane? Okay. Where's the
Max Kelly, I kind of agree with those things you said there.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's some things that you said we agree with.
Where's the part? Where's the part? Where's the part? Where's the part? Yeah. Right here. Look at Kwan's pissed off. Look at everyone watching. Look at you see Kenny watching when he's pissed off. You see Sam watching when he's pissed off. I mean, Sam, you did kind of lose to Kwan, so you can't really smile. So, just saying.
Right.
You did lose to Kwan like in 5 seconds. Look at this, bro. My goats. They're both fighting. Both are my goats. Let's go. Both are my that's the thing a lot of people don't realize, bro. I'm probably the only Quan fan that actually appreciates Robbie. Like all the other
yeah. Um, Max, they never redeemed Silver. He did. He was sort of in a good place at the beginning of season 4, but he threw it away.
like
So-
Silver is the only out of the 3, Silver is the only like pure evil one right now.
I never
Yeah,
redeemed.
like to say that Silver
died a
got
villain.
redeemed. It.
Bro, hold on. Let me
I'm
say something
sorry.
quick.
No.
Silver being bro, did you forget the fact that Silver was trying to kidnap Carmen the baby?
Yeah.
Like you're telling me that's
That's what
redemption,
I'm
right?
saying. It's like he died a villain.
We just told you our thoughts.
Yeah, we just told you them.
But yeah, what was I gonna say before I got interrupted by Max Kelly? I was saying, yeah, I'm the only Quan fan that actually appreciates Robbie because I know there's a lot of Quan fans that think that Robbie beat Quan because of plot armor. I'm like, listen, bro, I love Quan, but I knew that Quan was gonna be better than Robbie. I knew that was gonna be the case because if you've seen Robbie's skills in the past seasons, you would know damn well Robbie could beat Quan. And I think they did it in such a realistic way, actually. I just realized that. I think Robbie being the only one was the most realistic way. Like, no offense to Axel, but Axel being Quan is unrealistic. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I know he's a former champion, but you're telling me a big dude can beat someone who has crazy kicks and skills that easily. Let's be honest. Realistically, Quan should have beaten Axel. Realistically,
Yeah.
there's no debate on that. Quan should realistically beat Axel, and I wish he did because Quan should have been the final boss. Well, for the kids, not the adults, obviously. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of. Wait, I just realized. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool that Robbie was able to lock that kick too. Yeah, and that kick as well. That's pretty cool. Just realized. Live or die, man. Live or die.
Max, he was going to kidnap Carmen and her baby and hold them hostage. He never redeemed. Him removing that tattoo means nothing. It was just him cutting off all of his ties with Kreese.
Right.
Did you know? Okay, I'm starting to think that Max Kelly has never watched season 5 or season 6.
Yeah.
I'm fully convinced now because I mean season 4, yeah, he's kind of the good guy. You know, even the times where Silver joined Cobra Kai, he was still kind of good in season 4. But once we got to was it episode 7? I think it was episode 7. What happened underground?
We've been over this with Max Kelly
over 100 times
for like a million times.
What was I saying?
Like what Melissa said.
Like, let me say something real quick too. Let me say something. Okay, so Silver was a good guy until episode 8 because episode 8 he beat up Stingray, right? And that was the start of his return of the villain. And then episode 10 he framed Kreese.
He just got worse and worse after that.
In season 5 he gets worse and worse. But I think once we got to part 2 and part 3, that's where he was at his worst because oh my god, bro.
Yeah, Silver, he beat the holy dog hell out of Stingray.
Yeah.
It's even more crazy. It's even more crazy the fact that Silver put Daniel in a dog cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who made up that scenario.
Even though I didn't really like Silver in season 6, bro, his introduction scene with him sitting in the hot tub.
Yeah, that was gold.
Bro,
oh my god, that was perfect.
It's funny because I remember before part 2 came out, someone said there was a leak of Kreese sending like Mexico cartel guys after Daniel and putting him in a dog cage, but they were actually kind of wrong about that because Silver is the one that actually.
It was Silver.
I think they did that on purpose. I think they did it on purpose because they didn't want anyone knowing that Silver's gonna come back like that.
We are using our
Okay,
brain.
Max. He was never turned good.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was never really. He
The
was
only time, like I said before, bro, I'm gonna keep saying, the only time he was good was season 4, episode 1 to episode 7. I think was it 7? Yeah, 7.
I mean, he was good, but he never truly redeemed because he never really addressed his problems. He just ignored them, and it's like the one time, and it's just like when he followed Kreese back to Cobra Kai, that was his descent.
But let's not.
slowly.
Listen, I know Silver's a bad guy, but let's be honest, bro. When Silver was kind of a good Sensei in season 4, like as much as I don't like.
Well, yeah. If you let me finish, I said slowly he was descending back down that slippery slope into villainy.
Yeah.
It took, I think, it took 8 episodes, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Actually, I just realized that.
Yeah, if you let me finish, I was saying slowly he descended back into villainy.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like the whole cage thing wasn't needed.
Yeah. All right.
In
So
my
is there
opinion.
anything else? Is there anything else we're going to discuss?
I don't think there's really anything else. I'm just looking at this fight. That's all I'm doing.
Underground, is there anything else we're going to discuss? I mean, are we going to do a tier list or anything?
Honest.
Do you want to do a tier list? It's up to you.
No, not really, because
All right.
I'm feeling a little bit tired.
Yeah, me too. Max, he wasn't really redeemed because he never really addressed any of the problems. Yeah, he was better. He was better than he was before, he got off the drugs, he was he was cleaning himself up, but he never really redeemed.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
He never really redeemed himself.
Really
That's
good.
why he so easily slipped little by little back into the villainy, and it was all thanks to Kreese.
Yo, Underground.
Yeah, what's up?
We're hearing some pretty good things about people who went to the premiere last night.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I actually have to start heading out. Okay, it's getting kind of late, and I'm getting
All
kind of
right.
tired.
No worries.
I'm gonna end it here. So
All right.
yeah. Anyway,
CVO, I'll keep you update. I'll keep you updated on when we're gonna do the next phone call about the spinoff.
Yeah.
Script.
Yo, Underground.
Yeah.
Do you want to hang out here for a little bit, or?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I just want you to let you know I really appreciate you helping us, Underground. It means a lot. I thought we weren't doing a tier list.
No, I'm just looking at some things. I'm not doing a tier list. I'm just looking at things.
Yeah.
All right, but we really appreciate you helping us.
Yeah.
All right, so we just want to say thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
do you want to help us, or is it?
Yeah, I'll help you guys.
All right. Well, we just want to say thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Episode 7. I thought we weren't doing a tier list.
Oh, he's just looking at some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, bro, I changed my mind, bro. Underground. Remember what I told you in part 2? I said episode 8 is my least favorite.
Yeah.
I think episode 7 is not my least favorite. You know why episode 7 is my least favorite now?
Why?
Because Quan is only in it for one scene, and that whole dog cage plotline was kind of stupid in my opinion.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
also Robbie being unfocused, didn't like that at all.
Yo, Underground.
Yo,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Melissa.
I was gonna say, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye, CVO.
See ya.
See you, Melissa.
Bye,
Alright,
bye,
Melissa.
Jake. Bye, Underground. All right.
All right. See you.
Bye bye.
See you later.
All right. So, the thing is, Underground.